If you can believe it, I actually remembered to charge my controller. If you can believe it, it's Friday once again. It's actually Tuesday, but I would never butcher a David Lynch quote. Anyway, we're just playing the same game we've been playing. It's one of those weeks where I just play one game. Because I don't know, I'm too lazy to play anything else right now. I was playing Live Alive off stream, and boy howdy do I like that game. I finished the Caveman chapter, which ended with just an amazing ending. Certainly a happy ending for the main character. Anyway, here's this funny game again. There is something about Souls games that just kind of suck me in. So we made it to level what? Almost 80 last time? Or did we make it to level 80? And I don't know how long this game is. I get the feeling we're a good chunk of the way into it, considering we're already almost level 80. Here we are.
I'll do my best to help out. My duty.
And this lady turned into a thing.
Look at that.
I wonder if the other one turned into one too. I mean, I can check real quick. We made it to level 78. Alright, so we're almost level 80. Where can I go now that we've finished the Winter Wonderland area? I don't know, but we're gonna go see if the other attendant turned into a crystal. Wait, who are you? Who's this person?
The ability of the successor here is fascinating. I never dreamed the ribcage could create such things. I want to harness this power for all revenants.
Who are you?
That means I have to do more research into the ribcage. But are there any clues as to where the successor is? No trace of...
So I guess the other one did technically turn into a crystal, but it was presented to us in a cutscene.
Oh, do you need something? You met with the researcher outside? She's been a nuisance lately, pacing around and complaining. Very well. In that case, take this with you. It has no special power, but it may provide clues, depending on who looks at it. That seems fair enough, doesn't it? I can understand what she wants, after all.
Okay.
Yikes! Don't sneak up on me like that. You should really... Hold on. Where did you find this? With it, I might learn the effects on the Thorns of Judgment. They're the spikes that suddenly grew from the land during the Great Collapse. It's hard to believe, but the cathedral wasn't always here. It was nothing but thorns before. Which leads me to think the successors have enough power to alter the thorns in some way.
Well, maybe this successor should have made the fucking place a little easier to get around. God damn.
I used to work for a laboratory doing research into how to stop the horrors. But our research gradually deviated away from what could be called humane. I couldn't take it anymore, so I ran away. Now I'm traveling on my own, researching the successors to find my own way to combat the threat. I used to work for a lab, but our
Okay. Well, I guess we can go back to home base and see what we should do next. Can I check my key items?
I will keep watch.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's go back to home base real quick. I know we have to find other successors. I know there's more.
Could you fix this stuff up for us?
Yikes, you must have seen some real action. Don't worry, I've got it taken care of. So what happened?
Huh?
You all look so happy, especially Mia.
Oh, well, yeah.
Eva.
What is she doing here?
Please, Jack. You have to save Jack.
She's about to frenzy.
Let's take her to the back. We can shoot her there. How do you feel?
I apologize for barging in like that. What's going on exactly? Do you know about the cavern underneath the cathedral? We were attacked there. Jack lured them away so that I could... Slow down.
Attacked? Wait, what were you doing down there in the first place?
Our mission is the preservation of the successors and their relics. It is not a new phenomenon for successors to go into a frenzy. There has always been a need for someone to monitor them, and to stop them if they ever begin to turn. A successor acts as a vessel for a relic, in both body and will. If that vessel breaks, it has to be replaced. That's why.
That's why you were hunting for revenants?
We considered every possible option. We truly did. But in the end, that was the only one that would work. I know it's no excuse for what we've done, even if it was the only way. That is simply a burden I will have to live with. I will always carry them with me. I will never forget the faces and dreams of those who stepped forward to keep the relics safe.
I suppose it really can't be all that easy to find a replacement vessel.
That's why we're here, to keep a constant eye on the condition of the other successors.
Wait, you guys are successors too?
Jack watches the successors for signs of frenzy, while I act as a temporary replacement until we can find someone suitable. My voice has the power to stave off frenzy, for a time at least.
A temporary vessel. I think I'm beginning to see.
There's a successor resting in a crypt under the cathedral. We were traveling through the tunnels down there to check on them. I know I have no right to ask you for help, but...
It's all right. You rest here for now. We'll rescue Jack. I promise. Actually, I have a question. The successor whose crypt is under the cathedral. Do you know who they are?
I do. In addition to a number of other scientific endeavors, he was involved in revenant research and an integral part of Project Queen. I believe you may have heard of him. Juzo Mido.
Did you say Mido?
You know him?
Yeah. He sold us out. Me and my entire family.
Don't trust anyone named Mito. Hold on, let me check something here. Oh, everything's at 100. I was hoping I could make the voices louder, but the only way I could do that is by making everything else quieter, and everything's already kind of quiet. Next objective, search for Jack. Investigate Cathedral of the Sacred Blood. Isn't that where we already ran around a shit ton? Can I bring the new lady with me? Is she gonna become a party member?
I'm sorry about what happened. We couldn't find a vessel for the relic, and my body was reaching its limit. That's why we needed you. I wish I could have told you everything, but my role as a Watcher had to remain secret.
The Watchers watch.
to everyone's hard work. What do you want to upgrade? Which blood veil do you want to upgrade? Make sure you...
You're lucky. If you want it, I got it.
You don't. You're all. I bought all the queen steel
Watch
off you. I
yourself,
could.
I feel like this is all we've got for available routes.
Nothing new.
Don't let the
Okay, well, I guess we're going here, again. I bet he's down at the bottom of that elevator. If I had to guess. I also gotta run to the bathroom real quick, so I'll be right back.
I'll keep you safe.
Okay. Let's check that elevator out. I guess. I don't know where else he would be.
Is the underground cavern up ahead?
The other door we opened here
Search for the hunter.
took us to
That's a powerful sound.
the snow place. So I'm gonna assume we can go this way now.
It seems the way is now open.
Yes, it is. Area E16, Ashen Cavern. Great, the new area is a cave.
Enemy spotted. Be careful.
Well, we can kick these things' asses now. Hey, you know, I bet I'm strong enough to survive that other ambush now,
Found
too.
something valuable today.
Maybe I'll try and go deal with it. At some point today.
Eva, can you hear me? The miasma must be too thick for it to get through.
Jack, it's all right. We didn't come here to fight you.
The cavalry's here. Your sidekick sent us.
Eva did? Good. Then she got away safely.
There's a lot I want to say to you, but I'll keep it short. Thank you for watching over Nicola. I really appreciate it.
I'm not sure you should be thanking me.
Who was it? Who attacked you?
Somehow, the impossible happened. No successor should be able to escape from a sealed crypt.
A successor? Wait, are you saying Mito attacked you?
Eva already told you? That'll save some explaining. It's strange. I'm not picking up any relic response from Mito's body. And yet, as far as I can tell, the crypt is still functioning normally. I was completely blind to his deception.
Wait, where are you going?
Mito took the relics that were being held inside of Eva. He has to be stopped, no matter the cost.
Let's go with him. This might get bad.
Now we're working with Jack. Again. Sort of. Yeah, this fucking weapon kicks some ass, doesn't it? Especially paired with the class I'm using.
Nothing gets past you, huh? Sunlight. Can you see it? I sense a threat from above.
Oh, and there's a DLC for this game I don't own yet, but I should probably pick that up here sometime soon. I can't imagine it's too expensive.
This is a bit
Huh. I feel very powerful.
beautiful. I see something up there.
Oh, I agree, EO. It's beautiful.
That was a bit of a workout.
Okay, we kicked ass.
Did you find something good? A space like this, under the earth. Do the lost crave light? Time is not on our side here. I sense enemies on the bridge up there as well.
Well, thankfully, this place doesn't seem like it will be too difficult to map out.
You cannot see far in this place. Hold it.
Reminds me a bit of the cave that the game started in. Hold on, I gotta blow my nose real quick.
Please don't do do anything you might regret.
I mean, we grabbed one missile at the beginning of the area, and that was 25% of the map, so... Hello, Sky. Welcome. Oh, the slimes are back.
This is a bad place to fight. Fantastic. This isn't the best place to fight.
EO does not like fighting in caves.
Shall we rest here for a while?
Oh god, my character fucking is kicking ass today. I have one more skill left to acquire for my own class.
This isn't the best place to fight. Did you find something good?
Alright, let's see what's over here.
This is a bad place to fight. It seems our skill was superior.
Yes,
Are
it's...
trying to swallow the cave? We found something valuable today.
Hell yeah, we did.
Where should we head next?
There, now I can heal. I have 7 healing items. My Estus flask has 7 charges now.
Is this a memento of the past?
I wandered aimlessly for days, searching for my family.
Somehow I feel like I over-leveled for this area. Fuck. Oh, it's a samurai guy. No. Damn it. I gotta fucking remember I can keep my partners alive. There's a whole ass mechanic of reviving your partners when they go down if you're quick enough, and I like never think to.
We can certainly use this, just as I expected. I played some more Live Alive today, and I finished another character. I finished the caveman character, which his story alone was like 3 hours, 3.5 hours, and contained 0 dialogue. I've recovered something valuable.
EO, I can't heal you because of my skills were locked. Oh, fuck these. Fuck these invasions, man. Just get me out of here. I got my souls back. Oh my god, I don't like that debuff. Fuck that debuff.
Are you feeling all right?
You know what was amazing about the caveman story? It literally ended with the whole party getting laid. The whole party gets laid. That's the ending. I don't know. I haven't played through everyone's stories yet. But yeah, the caveman adventure, you play as a kid named Toga, or something like that. Poga, I think is his name. And he's got a best friend who's a monkey. And at the end of the adventure, by the end of the adventure, there's this girl that they've saved and become friends with. And I got thrown off an edge. Of course I did. And a bunch of female monkeys that fall in love with his monkey friend. So at the end of the game, at the end of his chapter, his monkey friend has a fivesome. This guy, do you have eyes right now? Okay, well, I'm gonna see if I can find a clip of the end of the caveman story, and I'll put it up when you are able to see it. I need to share this because it was what an amazing ending. What an amazing ending. And you know, there is not a single dialogue box for the entire caveman chapter until the ending. And I'll let you see with your own eyes what they put in that dialogue box.
That's better, isn't it?
Oh, there are no words in that dialogue box.
Did you find something good? I do not like the look of that lost.
Yeah, well, we're gonna kill it. We're gonna kill it. Oh, it's another samurai one. We fucking demolished him, though.
Shut quite tight. Shall we look for a key?
Seems you need dog tags. We need dog tags to open that door. Also, this cave is like half underground bunker. But yeah, it's great. Like, the story has no dialogue. It's told purely visually. But what I was able to surmise from it,
over here.
Two caveman tribes are kind of not getting along. Main character's from one. Girl he meets is from the other, and she's running away because she's going to be sacrificed to her tribe's god. And you come to find out her tribe's god is a T-Rex, and then at the end you beat the T-Rex. And the tribes are able to get along. So in a way, they worked in the whole killing God thing into the caveman story. Without any dialogue. But yeah, in Live Alive, each short story is made by a different director. The unique mechanics for the caveman chapter, Pogo was able to sniff out animals to hunt, which you could hunt for resources, and then you could combine those resources to make weapons. Because there was no currency or shops or anything. So everything that you equipped had to be crafted yourself.
It was justice that brought us together.
Be careful you don't fall.
It's the perfect RPG for people who get feel like long RPGs get stale from repetition, or maybe even older RPGs feel stale after lots of repetition. Because Live Alive, you're gonna spend like 3 hours playing one of the stories, and then once it's over, the next story you play is not going to be the same. The cowboy story I finished in like an hour and a half. Same with the fighter story.
Be careful.
Gilded Hunter. This guy's a boss battle. Oh god, are we fighting fucking Ieyasu here? Jesus Christ.
Can you still regenerate?
Oh, cool. Oh, cool. I'm really glad that that guy is as strong as he is.
You're finally awake again.
So, you're finally awake. They got you trying to cross the border. Somehow I missed a portion of the map near the beginning of this whole area.
have to choose one way or the other.
All right, let's see if we can find the map we missed here.
Did you find something good? Look, lost up above. More above us? It's a lot.
Well, I hadn't gone this way yet. No map, but we found a vestige, which we need those. We know we need those now. I mean, we needed them before, but now we know we really need them. Yeah, that's the missing map we're looking for. Perfect, we're on the right track.
Just as I expected. Look at that.
Excellent.
Well, Carmilla, it's certainly been a while. I thought you might have gone off and joined the Lost.
There, we just like that, we've already mapped this whole area. Final Journey immediately restores all HP and increases all abilities, but kills you after some time. Holy shit, that's your last stand move right there. Alright, let me go try and finally complete... Oh, we didn't map this whole place? Alright, we'll go back there and explore some more soon. Let's try to... We didn't map all of this either. There's two places we're gonna have to go back to and finish up. Although I don't know how... I've tried to map all of this place. I don't know how to get to the last section of the map. But I'm sure we'll figure it out. Final Invasion. Where was that? I remember. Vaguely, I remember. I want to see if I'm strong enough to fucking survive it this time finally.
How shall we proceed?
I gotta remember where we want to go from here. This is not the missile we want to be at to get to that invasion, I don't think. You know what? We're just gonna we're just gonna have to remember how to get to that invasion in the first place.
What is our next destination? Shall we go down?
Oh god, now I don't remember. It's only been a day.
Sorry. We can certainly use this.
All right, I think I can get there if I go from the right missile. So let's just do that. Okay. All right. So we go up this ladder.
I believe we can climb that.
And then we drop down here, right, and we're at the invasion. We did it.
Foe like that is difficult to defeat.
Oh, first try today. Suck on that. You fucks.
Look at that.
There, the 2 invasions we've found here have been conquered. The only thing that I can do in this area, or try to do anyway, would be to try and find that last area of the map. But I've tried a couple of times. I don't really know where it is.
Heading there now.
It's such a small little piece of the map too. I'm gonna try real quick. There's a ladder and a few doors I haven't been able to get to, and I have no idea. Okay, I see a path down there. I do see a path down there. How do I get to that path? If I can get to that path, we may just have our answer. Okay, alright, hold on. I think I just pieced something together. Can I get up to that bridge up above us currently? Can I get up there? I don't know. There's a locked door connected to it. It's hard to tell which path is the path that you need to start at. I think I just found it. Yeah, okay. I think we did come to this tower one time. Of course, couldn't get through this door.
It's shut quite tight.
So let's see if we can figure out a way to get on the other side of that door.
Sharp senses.
Sorry, dude.
I believe we can climb that.
Aha!
I'll be there soon.
That's it. We have the whole map here.
It's opened up.
Now we can open all these doors. And they can stop taunting me on my map. Okay, I had already pulled that lever. Excellent. Here, Sky, take a look at this. I just wanted to show this part off to give you a sense of the battle mechanics in this game. I mean, Fire Emblem's the only thing coming to mind at the moment. No. In Chrono Trigger, the characters just walked around on their own. The enemies, anyway. Your character stood still. So yeah, after you beat the T-Rex, the tribes are reunited, and then this wonderful scene occurs.
Ooh.
Oh.
uh that kid just discovered a whole new meaning of life.
There's a missile here. We should rest.
The more I play it, the more I'm kind of like, no wonder they didn't release this in America in '96. Canonically, Pogo is just old enough to hunt now. They don't disclose any characters' ages in the the prehistoric time period, but yeah, he is old enough to hunt for his tribe, so. I think caveman society, if you're old enough to hunt for your tribe, you're old enough to add more members to your tribe.
A guard watching over the door, perhaps?
Also, it's hilarious to me that they managed to maintain a teen rating for the game. Again, I'll remind you of the dialogue in the cowboy chapter. Let me find a clip of the cowboy chapter real quick, which is a scene that actually has dialogue. A live cowboy chapter. Yeah, well, that was not her dialogue. That was the main character's dialogue there at the end. Here, take a look at this. Just to demonstrate like how the game changes things up. Here is the cowboy chapter in the Wild West. Gonna be very different from the caveman chapter.
Soy comandante de las yeguas, yo y yo solo. ¡Cállate!
Howdy, stranger. Thirsty? Or you got a hankering for something more substantial? Free of charge, of course.
God damn, is it hot out there?
Barkeep! The usual. Hmm?
Hey, stranger. Seems you're sitting on my favorite stool.
Hey! You deaf or just stupid?
That's enough. Your name on it, huh? 'Cause I don't see it. Do you? Waltzing in here, acting like you own the place, without spending a dime. We don't need that kind of customer. No, thank you.
Now, Annie, darling, there's no need to make a scene.
Annie! Settle down now.
Don't you talk to me like that. Big, strong men, striding around like you own the place, 'cause of what you got dangling between your legs. Wayne! James! Clint! Cesar! You got cojones? Well, don't you? So use them!
Oh, Annie. Full of fire and fury. Real Hellraiser. I love it. I mean it, darling. Be my woman.
Get away from me!
Annie, darling, I know you didn't just raise a hand to me. 'Cause there's some things a man cannot abide.
Leave her alone. Billy!
If it isn't the brave sheriff's little brat, here to save the day, huh? I hate to break it to you, kiddo, but I ain't got time for your shit. Whoops. Sorry about that, stranger. The boy was out of line, but I hope you can find it in your heart to forgive him. Tell you what, let me buy you a drink to smooth things over. Barkeep! Milk for my new friend. Heads up! I figure that ought to suit a delicate flower like yourself. What's this? You spitting on my generosity? How else am I to interpret the return of this milk I see before me? And to top it off, this hangover. But that's what I get for drinking the cheap piss they serve here. Let me guess. It's not that you hate milk, but that you can't stomach it, less it's fresh from your mother's tits. Hey! Hey! I'm talking to you! Hey! Hey! I'm
I'm talking to you! Hey!
Your mother's, maybe.
Huh? Huh? You got a death wish? That it?
This'll do.
This isn't over, you hear me? You'll get yours! You just wait and see!
So then, you ain't riding with the crazy bunch.
That was amazing! You gave Pike a hiding he won't never forget. With him on our side, I just know we can beat them.
What's all the ruckus?
But yeah, the game's great. In that chapter, you have to help the town defend themselves against the crazy bunch. I gotta run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. You can't level up in the cowboy chapter, so you have to just take advantage of the skills available to you and make sure you fortify the town well. The cowboy chapter starts and ends at level 9. That's and the skills you have is what you have. You do get a party member, though, to help you out for the final boss battle of that chapter. And then, the fighter's story, he is solo the entire time. He gets no party. No, and none of the townspeople join your party. But they all help you set up the traps and stuff, so when the crazy bunch shows up, the whole town's fighting them off. If you set up all your traps right. No, a bounty hunter who's after you ends up teaming up with you long enough to take on the crazy bunch. And then the two of you have a shootout, and he loses. The fighter can't level up either, and also doesn't have a party for his entire chapter. He is by himself. Instead, he has the ability to learn skills from all of his opponents. Each of your opponents has 2 skills to learn, so if you take the time to actually learn all of the skills from every opponent before you defeat them all, you'll have access to all of the skills before the final boss shows up. And you'll want as many skills as you can get to beat that final boss, because he is hard. I think he took me 4 tries. On my final try, I realized his biggest attack I could avoid if I moved behind him before he used it.
Is that glow from Thorns of Judgment?
Playing the Fighters chapter taught me a lot about how positioning in the battle system worked. And moving around to different sides of your opponents can actually help you avoid attacks. More or less, you gotta just, like, learn your opponent's attacks and ranges. Next, I'm going to do because I've done the Wild West. I've done the farthest back time period, which was the prehistoric. And I did modern day. Next, I'm going to do near future. The character who's the protagonist of the near future is a kid that lives in a city, and he has telekinetic powers of some kind.
This is a bad place to fight. You're in danger. Want to rest a bit and move on?
One of the chapters I know from playing Theater Rhythm has a song called Go Steel Titan, and I want to hear it. Because, I mean, obviously the 1996 version couldn't have lyrics in its music. Well, I mean, I guess technically it could have, but not very easily. But, yeah, there's a giant robot battle, and I think it's in the near future chapter. It's fucking Live Alive is an amazing game.
Please remember to take care of yourself. How do you like exploring with me? This isn't the best way to fight.
I probably will. For now, I'm gonna play it off stream, but yeah, I might stream it someday. It's not a super long game. It's probably like 20 hours.
Beautiful. This isn't the best.
Give or take. You know, the average length of your Super Nintendo RPGs. And I know the far future chapter takes place in space.
Did you find something good?
But yeah, it's only like a $40 game on Switch. I got a physical copy of it. Just kind of on a whim. I didn't really know. I mean, I knew about the game, but I hadn't really. I'd seen the demo.
This looks difficult.
I saw someone stream the demo. Which the demo chapter was Imperial China. And then there's also Feudal Japan, where you get to play as a ninja and infiltrate a castle. It's kind of surprising that we haven't seen more projects like Live Alive. You've got Live Alive from 1996 and its remake from this year or last year.
I do not think we can open it now. Shall we look for a key?
You don't see many games that are like, here's a collection of short stories that aren't really connected. Every one of them is made by a different person. Okay, we've reached level 82. I have not watched that review. And I say not connected, but I think the final... I believe I've heard the final chapter of Live Alive does connect all of the stories.
Do you have everything you'll need?
But I don't know for sure, and I don't want to spoil for myself. Oh, this guy's gonna fucking suck to beat, isn't he? You're lucky you have kind of a cool boss battle theme, you bastard. Tales of Arise has a new DLC coming out some point. I don't know when exactly. It's up for It's up for a goddamn pre-order, which that's a new concept. Tales of Arise. EO, you could have saved me.
I was waiting for you.
You know, the newest Tales game. We both own it, Sky. Yeah, Iron Mask. Iron Face. But yeah, I've been playing it off stream because that DLC looks pretty good. So I've gotten back into that off stream.
Did you find something?
Man, can you believe that game came out 2 years ago, which means those streams are 2 years old already? Yeah, the DLC expansion that was announced at the Sony, I think it was the PlayStation State of Play, announced it, is available for pre-order already, and that's the first I've ever heard of a DLC going up for pre-order. Well, sometimes RPG DLC is like a whole other game. You know, Xenoblade comes to mind. I guess the Xenoblade DLC technically was pre-orderable because you bought the DLC pack and you got all the DLC, including the DLC that wasn't out yet, if you bought it early enough. This guy is a bastard. Leave EO alone, please. I'd really like her to live. EO, I'd really like to live. Yeah, fuck this guy. Come on, EO, we're so close. EO. Oh, goddamn. We were so close.
I was waiting for you.
He has such a long chain of attacks. It's like, let me hit you 15 times. I kill you in 3, but I'm gonna swing 15 anyway. The beginning of the fight is so ridiculously easy compared to the end of the fight. I can't kill him alone. Are you kidding me?
As long as you're still standing, I shall never give up.
Yeah, we should never give up together. We just gotta be as aggressive as he is, EO. And EO's dead, which means it's my turn to die. Oh.
Are you feeling all right?
All right, we're gonna put on the Devil May Cry soundtrack before we resort to grinding.
We may need to adopt a new strategy.
God damn. Remember when this game wasn't that hard? When I just like first tried every boss I came across? I'm gonna give it a few more tries before I move on. Gotcha.
Did that lost leave something behind?
How'd you like that song I played? It's you can find it on YouTube. It's titled "Soundtrack for My Death," but I'm the final boss.
I don't think we'll get along with him. He doesn't look like he smiles.
I'm serious. That's what that's called.
This is where it all began.
I thought I told you not to come in here.
This. What is this?
What have you done?
It's nothing to be concerned about. I'm merely indulging my curiosity. You, however, you will become something far greater.
He was smiling as he spoke, like a child playing with a doll.
I had tacos for lunch today. They came out great.
Good morning. And how are we doing today, my dear children? You should celebrate, for today we are entering a new phase of our research. Rejoice on this glorious day of reunion. Praise curiosity in the progress it brings. For you are about to climb the ladder of evolution.
Yeah, they were made with premium ground beef that you typically can't purchase. And for anyone watching this on YouTube in 100 years, I'm not talking about eating humans. This is not that episode of Always Sunny where Charlie and Dee become convinced that they are cannibals.
He was well known and celebrated as a scientific genius. But he used orphans like us as guinea pigs for his twisted experiments. Then sold us all into slavery as enhanced soldiers.
How awful.
He always told us, humanity is but a stepping stone to the future, and curiosity is the philosopher's stone of evolution. His experiments never ended. He used my friends over and over again, like they were just objects. Mito, you bastard. I'll make you pay for what you've done.
Dark Knight. Code owner Miguel Garcia focuses on high endurance and strength, and features gifts useful with a halberd.
That's better, isn't it?
We haven't found those. Oh yeah, we did. We got the dog tag, so we can go open that door.
Let's hunt down Mito. through here.
We're about to find out. Oh, the top of the Shinra building, I think, is through here.
Heading there now. There may be something up above. It's terribly hot here.
Well, we found a fire area. We did an ice area yesterday. Now we've found the
Do not touch the wall of fire.
the fire zone.
There are
How
lost
quaint.
beyond the flames.
I wonder if ice weapons would work effectively against these guys.
Certainly use this.
Because I can make ice weapons.
Those flames don't look like they'll die down anytime soon. Wait until the fire dies down to continue. This flame
Oh, it's like a poison swamp, but fire. Inevitably we're gonna take damage if we want to explore this place. Good God.
The sky. It's beautiful.
I bet I could equip... I bet I have some injectors I could use that shield against fire. I wonder if I have any skills that shield against fire. If I don't, I bet I could learn some.
How do you like exploring with me?
Next missile we find, I'll check.
Let's find a good vantage to look around from. Can't use that ladder yet. Feel the strength in your conviction. You found something valuable today. The path splits here. Why wasn't it lowered in the first place?
Because somebody didn't want us to have an easy life getting through this section of the city.
This will hurt. Let's hurry through. We can certainly use this. Don't let them surround you.
Oh, what fun this would be.
Did I play my part well?
We're playing hot potato with our feet.
Don't worry. I have completed.
Okay, I just got wombo comboed by nature.
What's that doing there?
I wouldn't mind finding a missile. Oh, we found a boss instead, didn't we?
What a terrible place.
Sealing away the Queen? It's just absurd.
It's him.
Even now, humanity buds into a new world of possibility.
We're collecting the 4 crystals of the elements. We did ice. We did...
Was that?
Holy. It's definitely one of the 4 crystals of the elements. And now we're going to do fire.
Got this?
Actually, we've done the ribcage and the breath.
Absurd, Gregorio. Even you must realize that no progress can be made without sacrifice.
Sir, the vessel has been prepared.
This relic is a seed that will sprout our future. Even now, humanity buds into a new world of possibility.
Relic transfer of the subject increased soon has begun. Compatibility remains stable.
Splendid. I can see why she volunteered. Blossom into a beautiful flower. The crypt is complete. Now, it's the flower. We have all the time in the world.
The successor. It was you. Emily.
Let's head to the crypt.
Remember, if we want the good ending, we have to save all of the successors.
That fire. Is that your way of calling for help? Hold on.
How far have we come?
So I think the successor is Emily, someone Yakumo knows. At first I thought it was going to be Mito, and we were going to have to make the tough decision of saving an asshole.
Do you have enough regeneration remaining?
My character is a successor. I don't know of what part of the queen. I'm going to assume of her blood. That's why we have EO. Every successor has one.
We can certainly use this.
That was basically what we learned from our flashback. I know you weren't here when I finished the flashback sequence. But yeah, the flashback sequence ended with a confrontation with the queen, which is the big bad. At least it wasn't in the past. We don't know what the big bad is really anymore. But it was the battle with the queen that left these spikes and shit everywhere, all over the world. Anyway,
Let's find a good
Our
vantage
flashback of our own character ended with a fight against her, and we were told not to drink her blood, but she knocked our mask off and our character started to frenzy, so in desperation he drank her blood and ended up becoming a successor, which is why I'm assuming he's the successor of the Queen's blood. The first successor we found was the successor of the ribcage. The second successor was the successor of the breath.
We can relax for a while here.
It's like Dracula. We gotta collect all of his parts. We don't know what my character is the successor of, but I bet you it's the blood. It just thematically seems the most fitting. And our character's blood is able to bring Missile back to life and stuff like that, so. Anyone got any fire negation skills? Yeah, this class does. Flame protection temporarily creates a barrier around you and your partner that boosts fire resistance. I need some haze to be able to buy that. And yeah, normally if a vampire's heart in this game is destroyed, they don't come back to life because that's where the boar parasite is located. And it's the parasite that brings them back to life on death. But my character was shot through the heart and still managed to resurrect. Assumedly because he drank the Queen's blood. However, he was shot through the heart because he drank the Queen's blood. I need a little bit more haze and I can master that skill. Then I can just use it with any class. There, let me equip that. Flame protection. Now we can have some fire resistance. Oh, one other thing I want to check. Is there a skill for producing ice weapons of some kind? Because that would probably be effective here. Yeah. From Nicola, we can learn to make frost weapons. Or temporarily make frost weapons anyway. We probably want that skill, especially if the boss of this area turns out to be a fire boss. But even better, I might just want to make an ice weapon. But yeah, I talked about this yesterday. This game's story, I've been able to follow along pretty well. It's nice to play a Souls game with a fairly straightforward story. I mean, straightforward, quote unquote. You restore memories out of order, in whatever order you happen to find them. And you have to do a lot of piecing together yourself. But there's still a lot of story presented to you in cutscenes.
This ladder is new to me. What is that?
I'm more curious what that is.
Such menace.
I have a knack for following along quote-unquote confusing JRPG stories, though, so... I'm not sure if I'm always the best judge of what's a straightforward story or not. I could. I definitely could. Xenogears would be the first one I'd put together. I don't know how many people I encountered who told me Xenogears' story was confusing, and I came away from it not feeling confused at all. I was like, I got it. I know, I got it. I followed that story along pretty easily. Okay, even with fire resistance, we still take a bit of damage from this floor. It's a lot slower, though. Like, Xenogears' story was delivered to you in a very non-linear fashion sometimes. Being another story about reincarnation, but you also have a character who has multiple personality disorder, and a character who keeps getting reincarnated. You happen to be playing as his latest incarnation. So you've got a character that's split multiple ways, both through multiple personalities and multiple reincarnations. Like, I definitely understand how that stuff could get confusing, but it's pretty simple. It boils down to the original incarnation of Faye and the original incarnation of Ellie fell in love, and then every reincarnation of them afterwards continued to do so.
Lost nearby. You have my things. We can certainly use this.
In my opinion, Xenogears' story was easier to follow along. In its, even with its second half, or not even second half, but second disc being basically a rush job because they weren't given the time they needed to finish their game. I still feel like that story was easier to follow along at times than the original Final Fantasy VII. Just OG Final Fantasy VII, nothing else. No, like, just back when Final Fantasy VII was just Final Fantasy VII. Another game that I, you know, can lay out for people with a crazy board. But, yeah, I feel like Xenogears is more straightforward than Final Fantasy VII. Especially with Final Fantasy VII putting important cutscenes in missable locations. Possibly the most important cutscene in that game is missable. Yes, that's one of the most like famous images of that trope is Charlie with his who is Pepe Sylvia crazy board when he gets a job at the post office. They put Charlie in charge of sorting the mail, but he can't read. Basically. I mean, usually it just works out that, like, no one notices that Charlie can't read.
Talk about stress? Want to talk about stress? Okay? I've stumbled onto a major company conspiracy, Mac. How about that for stress? What the hell are you talking about? This company is being bled like a stuck pig, Mac, and I got a paper trail to prove it. Check this out. Take a look at this. Jesus Christ, that right there is the mail. Now let's talk about the mail. Can we talk about the mail, please, Mac? I'm dying to talk about the mail with you all day, okay? Pepe Sylvia. This name keeps coming up over and over again. Every day, Pepe's mail's getting sent back to me. Pepe Sylvia, Pepe Sylvia. I look at the mail. Well, this whole box is Pepe Sylvia. So I say to myself, I gotta find this guy. I gotta go up to his office. I gotta put his mail in the guy's goddamn hands. Otherwise, he's never gonna get it. It's gonna keep coming back down here. So I go up to Pepe's office, and what do I find out, Mac? What do I find out? There is no Pepe Sylvia. The man does not exist, okay? So I decided, oh, shit, buddy, I gotta dig a little deeper. There's no Pepe Sylvia. You gotta be kidding me. I got boxes full of Pepe.
The reason that Mac and Charlie got jobs in that episode is because they wanted health insurance. And their bar, obviously, that they run, it's their bar. So they're not going to get health insurance from themselves. So they get jobs to try and get benefits. If I remember correctly, they want to commit insurance fraud, but they need insurance to do that, and they don't even manage to keep their jobs long enough to get health insurance anyway. Oh yeah, Charlie had a cigarette in that scene. How do I get over there? No, there's no Dante here. Hello, Neo. There's no Virgil either. And the Catholics haven't sent us to our death. If you can believe it. You know, I actually had some spooky Mormons show up at my house today. I always just send them off, but like nicely, like politely. No, I didn't get my own planet. They didn't like my idea for Plizanet, which is a pizza planet.
We have no choice. Be sure to save some food. We finished it. My throat looks like it's on fire. I'll make good use of this. I sense dangerous monsters.
I just rock'em sock'em that guy, and it worked.
Not to be wounded any further.
That was some real cock sock'em, rock sock'em action. You know, I haven't given any gifts to anybody since the first stream of this. Sky, you want to, at some point, pull up that list of gifts and we'll go give some gifts? I've got tons. I've got boxes full of gifts.
We can breathe easy for a
Scathach Chrome. That's that stuff I wanted last time, but I'm already done with the ice place now.
I see an enemy afar. See
Yeah, basically. I need to get everyone's panties. You know, someday I will stream Danganronpa 2. And then, I even own 3. I've played the beginning of 2. I've not played any of 3. So halfway through 2, it'll turn into a blind playthrough. I know Sky likes Monami's theme in that game. Which is, it's just, when I found out about that, it just makes perfect sense. Because it's my least favorite theme in that game.
find something good?
I'm sorry. That was half a joke.
I was looking at something.
Sky likes Christmas music and Disney sing-along songs and Monami's theme.
Let's try to find the safest way.
Isn't that the one that basically goes, mo 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 mo? You know exactly what I'm talking about. Wait, are we thinking of two different songs? No, I agree. I like that one. I like that one. I think I was thinking of a different song then. Danganronpa 2 OST.
Danganronpa.
Was I just thinking of Monokuma's theme? I was fucking thinking of Monokuma's theme. You heard it. Now you know what I was quoting. Sorry, my bad. Monokuma and Monomi appear on screen together a lot, so it's just like... Okay, based on your musical taste, Sky, which I have nothing bad to say about. That's the one I thought you were talking about. And then it turns out the one you were talking about is actually one of the ones I like. Just, that's what I get for... That's what I get for assuming. How did Monomi end up with the better theme between the two characters? Also, I just saw your chat message, Neo. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Someday we'll play Danganronpa 2 and then we'll all know. But until then, we'll just have to watch this. That is on YouTube though, so I'm not too worried. That's just sitting on YouTube and it's been up there for a couple years, so I don't think they're that worried about it. That was Schrodinger's cat, and he's a character from Hellsing Ultimate, which I've been posting GIFs of every time I announce that I'm going to stream this game because it's a vampire anime. But I noticed the Nazi armband on his arm, and I was like, I should probably let people know that he is in fact a Nazi. There's a great scene. I mean, it would contextually it's a horrible scene, but like it's a great scene the way they do it in the anime when Nazis raise Great Britain. They drop Nazi vampires from blimps, and they just kind of fucking wreck Britain shit. They destroy like the London Bridge and Big Ben. Hellsing Ultimate slash Hellsing in general is one of my favorite like vampire story from Japan because it doesn't take place in Japan. It takes place mostly in England. And it's so fun to see like Japanese characterization of England.
Another obstacle conquered.
And Ireland a little bit, and you've got Christian Protestants, and you've got Catholics and Nazis. The Catholic Holy Army appears, and they're wearing their garbs that were, we'll say, repurposed by the KKK.
Shall we go down?
It's a crazy fucking anime slash manga. There's a part in the story where Alucard gets bored and just shapeshifts into a woman for a while. And there's no real reason for it, he just feels like it. He doesn't like do it to sneak around or anything. Everyone still knows he's Alucard. How has that not been on primetime TV yet? How is what? Hellsing? It was released as a series of OVAs in Japan, which means it got a really big budget, and they were allowed to basically do whatever they wanted because it didn't have to be on TV. I don't know if it's ever been played on TV technically. It's 11 OVAs. I think the first half was animated by Madhouse, and then another studio did the other half. But they kept the art style consistent to the manga, so you don't really notice. And each episode's like 40 minutes to an hour. It's crazy. Well, again, because it's not made for TV, it doesn't have the typical 20-minute episodes.
Looks like we can't go on.
But yeah, I mean, it's crazy. Alucard, there really is a part where Alucard just turns into a woman. Just for the hell of it. He just feels like it, and nobody questions him.
Sorry, I was looking at something.
And there's a scene where Alucard has to fight Rip Von Winkle. If you know who Rip Von Winkle is.
You cannot regenerate much more.
Like, of all the characters, that's one of the ones you want to be in your story? And then you got Schrodinger's cat is a character, which Schrodinger's cat is just a thought exercise.
This isn't the best place to fight. I hope I'm gaining you some assistance. This isn't the best place to fight.
And the thing about Schrodinger's cat is that he's there and then he's not there. He teleports around at the, like, you look away for half a second, he's gone.
I'll be there soon.
Schrodinger's cat is neither confirmed dead nor alive. That's the thought exercise.
No.
It's basically the thought exercise is how observation is key to existence. The cat is alive and dead until observed. Because we know that it will die, but we don't know how long it will take. And we know that it was alive when it was put in the box. So, until it is observed, it is simultaneously dead and alive.
Heading there now.
And no, they never literally stuck a cat in a box. Well, yes, but Neo, that's the same thing. Like, yeah, we know the cat will starve, but how long will it take? The Schrodinger's cat is, you put a cat in a box with some uranium, and the uranium's gonna kill it eventually. Now, after a week's gone by, you could assume the cat has died, but, what if, after a week, or 2 weeks even, like, you open the box and find the cat is still alive, but it's eaten one of its legs? In your idea of not giving it any food.
We can rest here.
Listen, that's why it's a theoretical cat. It's not a real cat. Listen, animals will do crazy shit when it comes to survival. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
I'm afraid I've lost the way.
When you open the box, you will find that the cat is either alive or dead. But until then, the cat is not observable to anything but itself. And that means it exists in all states until observed.
I've been waiting for you. Please, spin a thread of memory for me.
Hey, I found all of them.
Reinforcements! 2 o'clock!
Damn it, they just keep coming. Miguel, Emily, we're falling back.
I can't walk anymore.
Come on, fight. It's just a bit farther. We're all going back home alive.
Now let's expand Schrodinger's cat a little bit, and we'll make it a little bit bigger. What is the point of a universe if there is nothing within that universe to observe it?
Are you hanging in there, Emily?
I'm just fine. Your onigiri really did the trick, Yakumo.
The fighting's been hot for a while. Take it easy. Watch yourself.
What are you doing here? You need to get some rest or else you're gonna be all groggy tomorrow.
Whenever I think we'll have to listen to Mito forever, it makes it hard for me to fall asleep.
Don't worry. I don't intend to let that happen. I promise, one of these days we're going to take our freedom back. And I mean all of us. Together.
Yeah, I like the sound of that. I have no idea what I'd do without you guys.
If a tree falls in the woods, does a hipster buy the soundtrack? No, Neo, I'm saying it's just a thing. Listen, it's a thought exercise. If a universe were to exist with no sentient life in it, then there would be nothing that could observe that universe, and essentially the universe wouldn't matter, and it wouldn't matter that it existed. In order for something to matter, it has to be observable. Which I guess would mean that it is the observers who make it matter.
I've been waiting for you. Please, spin a thread of memory for me.
We, as observers, like to look for purpose in things, but it is us who is putting the purpose there in the first place.
What the hell is this thing? Nothing we do.
We also happen to be self-aware, Neo, and can observe ourselves.
We need to open an exit.
I'll create a distraction. I want both of you to use it to escape.
Destroying their footing should slow them down. Can you do that, Emily?
You bet. Just say when.
A cat in a box is not self-aware.
You saved our hides this time, Emily. That was some sharp thinking.
It's because I'm always watching you, Yakumo. My body just responded on its own.
You're watching me?
Oh, you know, as an example of what to do. I need to learn how to pull my own weight, right?
I like your attitude. Looks like we don't have time to sit around and chat. Damn, I'm gonna buy you some time, so run while you can.
Don't be ridiculous. We aren't going to leave you behind.
It's either that or all of us are lunch. I want at least you two to get out of here. Run, damn it! Keep your eyes forward and move!
Yakumo!
I like the way those flashback sequences are presented.
been waiting for you. Please, spin a thread of memory for me.
Last one. And then we can go get our asses kicked by a boss.
Oh, good. You're finally awake, Emily.
What happened? We were surrounded by those monsters, and then...
That bastard Mito told me when I woke up. Apparently, he brought us back to life as revenants. And we aren't the only ones. He's done the same thing to Yakumo and the others, too. He's waiting for everyone to wake up. I don't know much else, though.
Only two of you woke up? Well, I guess it will have to do. It's time to put you to work.
Are you kidding me? Why would we ever listen to you again?
Because obedience is your only option. Unless you want me to dispose of your sleeping friends, that is.
You son of a...
Your task is simple. Defend me from the frenzied queen, laying down your very life should it prove necessary. I expect you to serve me diligently in this purpose.
I fought the lost and died again and again, just as Mito ordered. And each time, I felt something important slip away. The only thing I had to look forward to was the day when Yakumo would finally wake up.
Excellent! Your efforts have provided me with a fine sample. The Queen will fall, and humanity's next evolution will blossom. I expect nothing but continued success from you.
I don't like this Mito guy. Not any more than I liked Mito in Ocarina of Time. Alright, that was all of them, right? Just double checking. I don't want to screw up. I don't know if we're gonna be able to win this boss battle. But we're gonna at least see what it is. It's a cat girl.
It's just like what happened with Nicola.
Emily! Don't be reckless. We have to. You're kidding, right? You were all alone, Emily. It must have been so hard.
I have. I made sure.
But not anymore. I'll bring your suffering to to an end.
Schrodinger's cat will be living today.
Just hold on. A little while longer.
Successor of the Claw. Ow. Oh god, that attack sucks. First try. And I don't have to fight her again. So it's not gonna be like yesterday's boss.
Please, make it quick.
Easier than that fucking samurai guy.
I owe you big time for this.
What are you doing there, child? Those pitiful creatures have fallen in their attempt to climb.
No, they're still asleep. That's all. They'll wake up before long.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury to coddle late bloomers. However, their failure will fuel your success, for they will serve as offerings to your ascension.
Wait.
They're setting this guy up to be a real asshole.
Just do it to me.
Oh, an intriguing offer.
Keep your grubby fingers off them. Don't worry, Yakumo. I'll keep everyone safe. I promise.
So, next time we meet, you can pay me back with a bunch of onigiri. Got that?
You remember the very first stream of this, Yakumo was eating onigiri.
what I thought. A tempered will has the power to resist the relic's corruption. Soon, humanity will rise to a higher plane of existence, knowing all, transcending all, and eventually consuming all. Just you wait, Gregorio. In the end, I will come for you.
Hey.
Yakumo? No way! It really is you, Yakumo! You're all better, too! That's so wonderful!
Sorry it took me so long to get here, but... well...
Don't worry. It was my decision, after all.
I was supposed to keep you all safe. I'm sorry, Emily.
Come on, Yakumo. We like you because you're always pushing forward and not dwelling on the past. We all looked up to you growing up. So pull yourself together already.
Sorry.
What did I just say?
You're still as fierce as ever, aren't you?
I really am glad, though. I didn't think I would ever see you again. Thank you, Yakumo. I guess stomachs don't know any better.
Sheesh. Here, take this.
You're onigiri! I've been waiting for this. So good. That was wonderful.
Are you sure you don't want more? You always wanted more.
I'm satisfied. Because, you know...
Hey, wait.
So, Yakumo... there's something I'd like you to do for me. Do you remember how you used to hold me when I was little? Could you...
Is this all right?
Perfect. Thank you.
Emily,
I've always... Yakumo, I've always... What?
Aren't you glad I grabbed all those memories? Listen, these are the stories that vibe with me at my core. I can't help it.
Welcome back.
Good to be back. But I'm still in the same form as I was before.
The two of us are finally together again. That's all that matters to me. What were you going to say earlier? You know, you were saying something.
Oh, well... You won't laugh?
Why would I?
I've always loved Hironigiri. I can't get enough. That's all.
Oh, was that it? Well, you're in luck. Because for you, I'm happy to make as many as you like, as often as you want.
Good. I'll be waiting.
Thank you, Emily. You got me in your pocket now. You're already carrying a lot on your shoulders. Let's carry it together, okay? Well, time to move. Come on. Let's get going. Just you wait. I swear, I'll make that bastard pay for what he's done.
I mean, this game's not that sad. Yeah, it's a bunch of characters who don't have their old bodies anymore, but they're all still alive.
That was such a moving scene. In fact, I almost found myself laughing.
You, Mito.
Interesting. I don't see little Jack anywhere. Dealing with the successors was supposed to be his job.
Saves us a search anyway. Your ass, pal!
No, he's got one of those samurais. He's got two of them. Three of them.
Impressed. My guinea pigs have been gifted with the power of the relics.
It's no good.
Jack, my boy, you're late. How can you be slacking off when you've got such an important job?
I'm here to take back all of the relics you stole.
Oh, and do what with them exactly? After all, your vessel is broken.
What are you talking about?
Oh my, you didn't notice? I gave your precious Eva a little present. You're under the impression that you allowed her to escape. That is incorrect. I allowed her to escape.
That's...
I installed a prototype in that lovely throat of hers.
But then, that means she was already...
Damn you!
I imagine that she'll frenzy before long, and a frenzied relic will be compelled to seek Gregorio. Do you suppose she's already wandering the snow-capped mountains?
Mito! I'll destroy you!
Do go and see to the successors, won't you? As for me, I must say farewell to a certain dotard.
We gotta protect the successors.
Get back here, you coward!
We put so much effort into keeping them alive.
It can't be. Eva!
I have to go find her.
Scathach. Well balanced for both gifts and physical attacks. Specializes in fire-based gifts. Look at all these fucking... it looks like there's probably going to be 3 more unless we get a scroll. I mean, it might scroll down, I guess. Look at all these jobs you can play. Even if you don't play them, you can obtain their skills and use those.
I'm doing just fine, thanks to you. Thank you for saving me. Knowing that what I did wasn't for nothing. That alone is enough to make me happy. I might be able to leave this place one day. I gave up hoping for it a long time ago. But now, maybe I can do more than hope.
Look at that. Successors nearby. I have to keep searching.
Well, we got Eos's vestige. We've hit level 90. If I could level up 10 more times, we'll be level 100. What's our next objective? Rescue Eva. Investigate Ridge of Frozen Souls. I don't even know where that is. Wait, I have one idea where it might be. Okay, Sky, do you have that list of gifts? Let's give some gifts. It's Christmas up in this bitch. That's fine.
I'm sorry. I was watching Eva for so long, but I couldn't do anything. After I gave her the blood beads, I thought things were getting better, but she suddenly got worse. I think she's still suffering on her own. Please, take care of her.
Upgrade everything.
We've received one witness says there was a woman in the vicinity. It could. Well, that's all I can say. I'll leave the rest to you guys.
New depths.
I'll lead the way. Just tell me where we're going.
No, never mind. I'm sorry, what did
the
you...
organization I belong to is part of the government. People tend to drop the provisional qualifier these days. Gregorio Silva assembled it around the military to help manage the turmoil after the war against the Queen. But the lost born in the war still roam unchecked. Revenants live in fear of losing themselves, and we can do little but survive. The fighting continues, and so the provisional body too continues. An unchanging fact of life. My one wish is that we can take our world back and restore peace.
We'll start with Mia.
Don't let...
I heard something from Louis. Is it true that you can absorb power from other revenants?
Wait, she's gonna give me her blood?
If it is true, then take mine.
I could have gotten this a
don't
lot
know if it
earlier,
will
I
help
think.
you, but I'm certain it won't hurt to have it.
Features high stamina and attack type gifts, but suffers from low endurance. Alright, she likes aromatic herbs and fragrant tea. Those are the two she loves. Okay. Well, here's some fragrant tea.
Is this really for me? Thank you. I'll make some for you next time. I know how to brew it just right. You'll love it.
Do I have any aromatic herbs? I have no aromatic herbs, so for now that's all we'll give to Mio.
I've really got to get stronger now.
Alright, up next is EO. I believe I can give gifts to EO.
Please accept my blood code. I am not sure what strength it might give you, but I want to support you in every way I can. Here, take it.
Both support type gifts, high endurance and plenty of E-core.
As an attendant of the relics, I have stayed near my successor. I am not sure if that mission is the correct one, but if I am with you, I feel I will find some answer. There may be memories of other attendants. I would ask that you find them for me.
All right. Curious novelty. I got one.
Such an odd shape. What do you think it's used for? Aside from its use, I like to collect things like this. I know a good place to keep it.
Local pendant. Pen, did you mean local pennant? By chance? Okay. We'll give it to her and see how she reacts.
Such a striking color. I wonder which nation it represents. The world outside is filled with oddities, isn't it? I know a good spot for this.
All right. Let's see if we have any tomato Odin. It looks like tomato Odin sandwich is one item.
That is a wonderful smell. However, I am not sure how to eat it properly. It's too big to
Oh,
fit
I
in my
misread it.
bowl at once.
I misread it in your chat message as two items.
It makes it fall apart. Eating can be a very daunting task, don't you think?
Okay, there you go. Have a bunch of items. 50 points and I can get their weapons, which their weapons are probably pretty good. But even giving her 3 of her favorites only got me 15.
Was I of any assistance?
Of course, EO. Alright, up next we'll do Louis.
We don't know why your blood can activate missile and blood springs. However, there's a medicine made from the Queen's blood which has the same sort of effect. This is only a hypothesis, but your blood might be related to the Queen somehow.
Louis, I drank the Queen's blood. Faded Comics.
Where did you get this? Can I really have it? Yakumo suggested I read it, so I gave it a try, and it's pretty interesting. I didn't think I'd get to see how the story continues. Thanks. I really appreciate it.
Just wait till you get to the end of that one and you'll be suffering all over again. Tomato Odin sandwich. I gave the only one I had to EO. Yellowed book. I have that too.
This looks great. I like to read all sorts of literary works. Do you like to read? If so, I can give you a few good recommendations. Oh, where are my manners? Thank you. The fighting will get more intense from here on out. Make sure you're prepared.
All right, Coco.
I've got a whole new line of stock in, thanks to my Herculean efforts. But seriously, you've made my job a whole lot easier.
She also loves aromatic herbs. I don't have any of those. Chocolate garlic flakes. I have those.
Some humans say revenants hate garlic, So I guess false rumors can be beneficial. It gets tiring hiking around almost every day. A treat like this is good medicine for me. I'll savor every last bite.
And I don't think I have sushi tacos.
Watch yourself out there.
Okay, next up is Yakumo.
Thanks to you, I was able to meet an old friend. Thanks. But I went and promised to make onigiri for her. Now I have to clean this mess up so I can do it right.
Aged brandy. Well, when you... holy shit, dude. I've got 5 of those.
Whoa, are you serious? There's still sake around in this condition? Let's celebrate tonight. I'll have to make sure not to piss Louis off by drinking too much again.
I'm not going to give him all of it right away in case someone else also likes it. I'll give him a couple.
Oh, that's well-aged brandy. I love how it makes my nose tingle. This stuff's hard to come by. You want to crack it open with me? Drinking alone isn't much fun.
I agree, dude.
This is quite the gift. Thank you.
Boogarelli, this. I have 2 of those.
Hey, it's Boogarally.
Boogarally.
Powerful friendships and over-the-top action. I was mesmerized. There was nothing like it. I collected the cards and toys when I was a kid. I want to watch it again sometime. And there's no way it's still going on, though.
Okay, so we don't have Jack available to give gifts yet. So I'll hold on to some brandy for him.
Oh, this is quite...
Well, we've got him up to 20 points. And a little more and we could get his sword. If I gave him 3 more, that would be 15 more points. Which put him at 35. Oh man, it would put me at 40 if I gave him everything I had that he liked, but...
Make sure you're ready for whatever comes.
I bet his weapon's pretty good.
I've got new weapons available.
Alright, Murasame. I've actually given Murasame a gift. She's the only character I've given one because it was a tool, and it turned... I'm pretty sure it was one that she liked. But I'm about to find out if I was right all the way back on stream 1. What is Murasame like? It turns out I gave her one of the gifts she loves already. I gave her the well-worn tool. Board game. I don't think I have any board games. I don't. She likes the doll as well. And retro games. I don't have any of those either. What does she have that I would... I guess that Hephaestus Chrome would probably be worth getting. I only need 10 points to get it. 20, I guess, to get all of it. I kind of want to give... I'm going to hold on to my gifts right now, because I want to get Yakumo's weapon, I think. Alright, how about Davis?
I feel like the Lost here have been behaving strange lately.
What is Davis like? He loves lots of things. Antique LP record. Bugulary doll. Everyone likes that doll. Chocolate garlic flakes. Classic camera. I got a classic camera.
Hey, nice camera. Wait, is that really for me? That's awfully nice of you. I don't have any old memories. That's why I want to keep a good record from now on. Thanks a lot. I'll take good care of it.
Yeah, so like geisha noodles. Fine, it's about time. Someone liked them.
Now that's something you don't see every day. There'll be trouble if anyone notices me with this. I'll have to find a quiet corner to enjoy it. I owe you. Don't let the
We'll do those two for now. There, Santa has come through and given everyone gifts.
I brought you something from the shelter. Provisions that you might be able to use. Please take them if you think they'll help.
I just got a bunch of gifts from this. This is the real Santa. Hatsune Miku just gave us a bunch of gifts.
I've heard stories about you lately. You found blood beads in springs and reported them to the provisional government. It seems many shelters have been saved because of those reports. You really care about others, don't you? I'm fortunate to have met revenants such as you. I've heard stories. It seems.
All right. Well, thanks, Miku. Now I can definitely get Yakumo's sword.
Hey, it's Boogarap power. I want to watch.
This puts us at 30, 35, 40. It's gonna put us at 45. I just need... There's probably some gifts I can give him that will still get me up to 50, even if they're not gifts he... that aren't... Is there a way I can finagle my way up to 50?
Make sure you're ready for
Or do they
whatever
have to be gifts they love? Yakumo. I just need 5 more points with him.
I've been looking for this. You really saved me some trouble.
All right, Yakumo. Give me your sword.
Find something valuable? Make sure you're ready for whatever comes.
I just want to know. I just want to know if it's any good. The sword that has seen Yakumo through countless battles. It hasn't been leveled up at all. And it starts at 651 damage. My current big sword has been leveled up 7 times. And does almost double that. What would it take to level up Yakumo's sword? Queen Iron.
If you want it, I got it. What?
And now Queen Steel. I can't buy Queen Steel, but already at level 3 it's doing 846 damage. It will catch up and surpass my current sword if I can get it leveled up enough times. Alright, well, as fun as this has been, I'm gonna have to save this soon. I was gonna ask, though, today, has anyone here ever seen or played the game Gravity Rush? I think that's what it's called. Gravity Rush. Yes, that is what it's called. I think I'm gonna have to stream Gravity Rush at some point. It's a very artsy game. That's the easiest way to describe it quickly. Okay, so I'm pretty sure.
Make it another good day.
Pretty sure where I have to go next is that door that we found.
Visibility is bad.
You know what? Let me save this real quick, and I'm gonna show. Let me show you just. I'm gonna show you Gravity Rush because I think it's a really neat game.
How do you like exploring with me?
Because I'm gonna. I don't want to stream past 8 tonight. I got stuff I want to do, but we made good progress in this. I'm not gonna be streaming Gravity Rush anytime soon, but let me just show it off real quick. I have it here on my PlayStation. Oh, thanks. I'm glad my PS5 is giving me tutorials.